How's it going, everybody? Thought we'd do a little bit of a different video today, and we're going to do a bit of a showcase of a thing. So some people have wondered, oh, if I buy a capital ship, where can I dock it? How do I find it once I've docked it? So you can only dock it in big stations. It doesn't fit in outposts. It's not going to go... Well, actually, I think it does fit in the trade hub. I haven't tried it yet. But outposts are out of the question. your guilds are out of the question. It's pretty much just stations. And how you find it when you go to call ship, because you can't actually call it in anywhere else, it tells you where it is. Instead of saying it's available, it says, hey, I'm in Azalea Gongonga Station. So you can pull up, you can see I'm in Azalea, and then you can see I'm in Gongonga Station. So we are going to go check it out. Some of you haven't seen this is the heavy fighter, and I want to know what big ass thing comes out of those things. Massive station killer torpedoes or something. Let's pop my HUD off. Just get a good bit of a walk around. It's got big guns and it cannot lie. Unfortunately, it can't hit the side of a barn. In its current iteration, it is not for fighting light fighters. It's terrible at it. But boy, is it big. It is a really big ship. It's gorgeous. Really cool looking. Cool design. It's got a lot of weapons that I don't know if they do anything. They're just for looks, I think. If we go up here, that's the command ship right there. But you can get a good overhead view. It is a very large ship. That is your cockpit right there. So inside of there are whomever you set up. So one thing of note, you cannot fly this ship until you have your faction set up. Imagine you can buy it, but you can't fly it because you have to have 3. All 3 of these have to be full. You don't have to go as far as getting Momo, but you have to already have Molinex. Moliax, excuse me, because it literally will not pilot without it. I don't think you have to have the 4th. The 4th is in there, and we'll see that. But it's required 3. This whole front section, this section right here, almost looks like it's a advanced railgun or something. Maybe, it's probably not. But yeah, it's a big boy, and it flies like a big boy too. It's interesting, to say the least. Alright, so we're going to go in here and we're going to do something a little different. Hey, what is going on? Why didn't it take me up? Oh, there it did. We're going to do a walkthrough, literally. So, you can see you've got all kinds of choices. We've got crew quarters. It looks like in the future our command deck might be here. The table, we can start our meetings there. I love how you can see imprints. There's even a hand imprint. People been drinking some coffee probably, staying up late on watch. Got some bedrooms. Some pretty dirty furniture. What do we got? To-do list. Get into the system. Hack him and track him. Buy some eggs. What is that? Win in Killin'. Different names. Started with James, now it's Leon, then Jenny, Mark. Boyfriends, girlfriends? Different people who slept in the bed, maybe? It just happens to have enough quarters for your 4 commanders. And these all say the same thing, unfortunately, and they're set up the same. It's pretty Spartan accommodations considering this ship cost 134 million naked at level 38 pilot. Very expensive ship. And basically these are all exactly the same. And then you have your captain's quarters that doesn't even have a bed. And you can't get inside. So I guess I never sleep. I just kind of hang out. Maybe I sleep in somebody else's bed. So we can come over here. And this station forward of us is one of the 3 required stations. What's up, Drain? You just chilling? That's really detailed display. Wonder if this is our energy shield station, maybe. Everything to do with juice. Juice is flowing. That's a, what do you got? Radioactive material that I'm standing right next to. Apparently I'm fine. It's fine. Nothing to see here. It's pretty cool looking. And then we got Mr. Momo, or what am I getting stuck on? Miss Momo, It Momo, whatever Momo. I wonder how readable these things are. I see static. I wonder if this is our navigation. Navigation station. Because I see COYTE, that's one of the systems. Whatever that thing is. This is what I find the coolest. Engine power plant, I guess. It's really cool. Alright, let's go see what everybody really wants. Oh wait, we got one more section. Why do I keep getting stuck? Isothermal container VRS-1300. We have liquid nitrogen. We got some spares. We got some tapped that probably are supposed to be going into the floor. Kind of looks like it is. We got over here. We got some, oh, liquid nitrogen system. Keep our weapons from overheating, maybe. Alright, let's go check out what everybody really wants to see. Dum 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 dum. We got some handholds. Wonder if this is the toilet, because I haven't noticed there's a bathroom on deck. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Maybe it's a very small closets if they're bathrooms. Okay. Alright, you got some overhead stuff here. Pretty well thought out. I mean, this is a very small cockpit, but pretty well. I mean, that's a very detailed display. Wish I could zoom in. Right mouse button doesn't do anything. Alright. Let's, so you can see on services, got a lot of probes, no drones, no rockets, no torpedoes, weapons, you do not have access to missiles, turrets. At this moment in time, you can't upgrade it because I want to do 3 cannons, 3 turrets. To add modules to it, it doesn't work. I've already tried that. But 3 and 3 I think would be pretty cool. So you just got your statics and your cannons. And I want to know what we're going to be attacking in the future that needs base damage of 250,000 at pilot level 38. Because it isn't fighter pilots, it isn't fighter ships that we're fighting for that much damage. That's like these guys. This is what you're supposed to use for your fighters, against your fighters. But as it sits, this is an absolutely terrible ship to do looking for pilot missions. And it's still got the same old here. Really same old. It just has a lot. I want to say because it was tier 3 when it started that I added the offensive. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Obviously it has no Mazactor. So let us do this. It flies pretty much exactly like you would think it does.
Landing gear
It's
retracted.
awful. Oh, it's big and it doesn't want to move. So we can do a little bit of a show and tell here. If we go to, well, actually, we wanted to see if we could do it in the trading hub, so let's go there. Based off of some language when I did the trade video, I do believe you'll be able to dock here, but we're gonna find out.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
She's a slow girl. She's not moving very quickly. 157 million meters a second for warp is not very fast. All right, let's see what happens. No? Yeah. Now, just like with the trade ship, it's, yeah, maneuvering this thing to get it to dock is interesting, to say the least. Nope, not even close. Yeah, you drifty girl. Shifty. Get there. Get there. Whoa. Kind of pulls you there. There you go. Just sucks you in once you're there. So, alright. So that's another place you can dock now. But that's not what I want to do. Let's get out of here real quick and I'll show you something. I'm not going to go on a mission and fight things because it's awful.
Landing gear retracted.
And I actually like the station I had it in, so... I've got a fairly decent engine mod in there, a component, and I'm only going 48 with boost. Upgrades. My engine's at 64 million meters second warp and 5.6k ship speed. So it's nothing to shake a stick at, that's for sure. Alright, so you get your weapons out. This is where I said I want to do an extra. These are your cannons. That's how it fires. And then if you do right mouse button, you get this. And essentially you see the arc of where it's firing, and you look at the, see the dots floating? Okay. If there's 4 blue dots, all 4 cannons will fire off. If there's 2 blue dots, just 2 cannons will fire off, because the, I don't know ship terms, the aft side can't fire, but the port side can, or the other way around. Is that right? Or is that forward and back? It's an interesting touch. Yeah, this is not meant for what's it called? Fighting against fighters at the moment. So right mouse click, let's get out of that, put our weapons away. We're going to go back, docker at the station. It's just the home station I've been leaving it at. Until we get something we can do with it. Because until then it's a pretty paperweight. Very pretty paperweight. But it makes me think we're going to have, I don't know, full-on war coming or something. Or you're going to need to attack a, not just like a little outpost, but like a proper big old station. Okay. It's not too bad. It's a little better than the yeah, it's a little better than the hub trade ship. So, yeah. So when you exit, it just pulls you out, and then you can go about your business, come back over to elevator, get out your ship. It seems like you're on, but you're really not. Then you just come out, and you come back, change your ship, and be on about your business, because This ship is parked in this station. You can't even call it to another big station. It's parked right here. So, alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.